your wellness coach, guide and friend. Welcome to first day of 21-day journey towards your complete fitness of your mind, body and soul. But before that, subscribe to my channel right away and press the bell icon. Before anything we do, let us understand what our body is made up of. Why do we even fall sick? We need to really understand a little more about our body before we could start our journey towards the complete fitness. We need to really change our daily lifestyle. So, let us understand about our body. As I say, what is our body made of? Well, our body is made of Panchabhutas, that is 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air and ether, that is space. As Panchabhutas, Panchatattva you must have heard of. Panchabhutas are called as Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu and Akash. When all these Panchabhutas came together in a particular ratio at a specific time, then the living being was born. Now these Panchabhutas are present in our body in a specific ratio. See, earth represents, that is Prithvi, earth represents any solid thing in our body like bone, muscles, any organ, hair, teeth. All this is the presence of earth in our body. Then coming to water element. Water represents any kind of a liquid in our body. Liquid in the form of juices, fluids, blood. All that is the presence of water inside our body. Then coming to your fire element. Now fire element is the heat energy inside our body. Fire is nothing but the temperature of our body. We say 98.6 Fahrenheit is the normal temperature for any human being. Anything less than that will make you weak. Anything more than that will cause you fever. We say fever aa gaya, So again, there has to be a balance of fire element in our body. Then come to air element. Now air element is the breath. We inhale, exhale. It is all because of that air element inside our body. So again, that is also very important. Then come to the most important element inside our body. That is the ether. That is the space. That is the Akash. That is nothing but the life energy inside your body. That is your soul inside your body. Like, for example, when you hold your wrist here, you feel the pulse, you feel your pulse rate. You can feel that energy movement here. So that is nothing but your life energy inside you. When the person is dead, when the life energy goes out, so that means there is no space energy anymore inside our body. There is no pranic energy inside our body. So this is how all the 5 elements, all the Panchabhutas are present inside our body, and all of them play very important role. They all need to be balanced. Any of these Panchabhutas, if imbalanced, that is how we fall sick. That is how different kind of diseases come to our body. Therefore, it is very important to balance all these Panchabhutas. Now, let me explain to you that our hand, our finger, our palm, all these 5 fingers represent all these 5 elements. For example, thumb. This represents fire. Index finger represents air. This middle finger represents space, ether, Akash. This ring finger represents the earth element. It is Prithvi. And finally, this is water element. Now, definitely for a beginner, it is difficult to remember. So I normally give a logic by saying that remember like this. F-A-S-E, that is face. How do you pronounce it? How does it sound? Face. Actual spelling of face is F-A-C-E, but I say take it S because S means space, right? So F-A-S-E, face, and W for wash, water. You do face wash. Face wash with what? With water. So it becomes very easy to remember face, F-A-S-E, and water. Now what happens, I'll talk about, some mudras and all little later, then I'll explain to you how this is important to remember and helps us to, balance our Panchbhutas. Now, in Ayurveda, what happens? In Ayurveda, all these 5 elements have been grouped into 3 forms. They are called doshas. They are called our body doshas. And they are Vata, Pitta and Kapha. See, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, they all are the 3 workers in our body machine. Our body is like a machine. It's the most complicated, complex machine. That is human body. And these are the 3 workers who run this machine. If these 3 workers, that is Vata, Pitta and Kapha, are imbalanced, then we will not be able to live or lead a healthy or happy life. Again, therefore it is important to balance these doshas. Now what happens? Let me explain to you a little more about these doshas so that you understand the importance of them. You correct them, you balance them. See, understand one thing, that all these doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, are present in each human being in a different ratio, according to his own lifestyle, according to his physical structure, his mental behavior. Now, when I talk about lifestyle, that includes about where he stays, what kind of environment he lives in, which place he lives in, what is his working style, what kind of a job he does. So all that matters for the ratio of Vata, Pitta and Kapha in human body. So as I told you, they are important. They have to be inside our body. Without them, our body cannot run. Yeah, because see, like a machine, when we have a machine, the fuel is needed, right? Then it has to be run. So the same kind of a job these 3 doshas do to our body. Hence it is important to have these doshas. But as I said, imbalance of them will lead to problems. Now let us understand one by one all these doshas in a little detail. To start with Vata dosha. When I say Vata dosha, now Vata dosha is the combination of space and air. When Akash and Vayu come together, it forms the Vata dosha in our body. And we also have to understand that Vata dosha is responsible for any kind of a movement inside our body. Movement of the nervous system, our biological activity, our blood circulation, air circulation, heat circulation, all that depend on the Vata dosha. Vata dosha is responsible for it. Then coming to your Pitta dosha, I hear people saying like, gastric form बहुत होता है, there's a lot of problem. I feel indigestion, I feel a lot of burning sensation, acidity inside my body. So all that happens because of the imbalance of Pitta. So Pitta dosha needs to be balanced. Now how does it happen? See, Pitta dosha is the combination of fire and water, that is Agni and Jal. These two together form Pitta inside our body. And Pitta is responsible for the digestion inside our body. Pitta dosha supplies the appropriate energy to our digestive system so that we are able to digest our food properly and we do not experience any sort of stomach related problem like indigestion problem, acidity, gastric problem. So this is how Pitta dosha works inside our body. body. Hence, Pitta dosha is called the energy of digestion. The location of Pitta dosha is the small intestines, stomach, liver, spleen, pancreas, blood, and even eyes. Then let's come to Kapha dosha. Now Kapha dosha is the combination of earth and water element in our body. That is Prithvi and Jal together form Kapha dosha. Now when I talk about Kapha dosha, when we cough, then sometimes we spit out, that sticky thing. That is what the kapha is. You can see this is sticky because there's a water element in it and little fleshy also. That's how it is, the combination of earth and water together. Now, Kapha dosha is basically responsible for building our body. The structure. It helps in building the structure because I told you earth. Earth element is nothing but the part of our bodies, right? So, it forms the physical structure. It helps forming the physical structure. It holds these cells together because of this sticky nature. That's how the body is built up. It also responsible for muscle building, fats, bones, body, because there is what it stays. The location of kapha in our body is chest, throat, even head, tissues you will see, in fatty tissues also you will see your a kapha is present in ligament and in some other part of the body. So that's how kapha is present in our body. Kapha helps in lubricating because of its lubrication, because of its lubricating character. All the parts of our body function easily. It helps the ligament, like wherever the joints are, it becomes easy for the movements. Therefore, kapha, the presence of kapha is very important in our body. It helps the machine, the body machine run easily. Hence, it is called as the energy of building because it helps in building the structure of our body. See, our physical and mental health depends on all our Panchabhutas. How well, how properly all these 5 elements move around or move inside our body freely. The more freely they move inside our body, we live a happy and healthy life. Therefore, it is important to balance all these Panchabhutas inside our body. Now, let me explain to you a little more traits about these 3 doshas because it is important for us to understand them. Once you accept that, it will be easy for you physically and mentally to change your lifestyle. Okay? See, to begin with Vata dosha. Our Vata dosha, balanced Vata dosha, helps us to be more creative and curious. It helps us to express ourselves. Excessive Vata dosha will cause to the different problems like skin problem, dry skin, insomnia, that is sleeplessness. You will face problems in sleeping, the problem of constipation and various other diseases will come to your body. Then I come to Pitta dosha. I have explained to you about Pitta dosha that indigestion problem will be there if it is imbalanced. But if it is balanced properly, then Pitta dosha will help us to achieve, to complete our goals. We'll have that fire because Pitta is a combination of fire and water. So that will help us, that fire element will come out. We'll be more passionate. We'll show our angerness also. We'll show our anger also to the wrong things and all in a positive way. But imbalance of Pitta dosha will create a lot of problems. lot of problems like, as I have mentioned, indigestion, stomach related disorders, and many more. Then coming to Kapha dosha, a balanced Kapha dosha will help us to be grounded, to be more calm, patient. Why? Because see, Kapha is the combination of water and earth element, as we have discussed earlier, and you see, it's because it's a little heavy. Like I'll give you an example, the coronavirus. It's a Kapha Prakriti. It's a little heavy. That is the reason it doesn't travel in the air. It just falls down because it is heavy. So Kapha is heaviness. Kapha will make you grounded. So you will be able to handle stressful situations also calmly, patiently, if your Kapha dosha is balanced. But imbalance of your Kapha dosha will lead to your weight gain. You will be heavy, and of course the more you gain weight, the more diseases you are welcoming to your body. Diabetes will come to you. Feeling of letharginess will always be there. So these problems will come to your body if your Kapha dosha is imbalanced. So I think we understood properly that these three doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, are very important to our body, but they should be balanced. They should be present in our body. Without that, our body cannot run. But they need to be balanced. If they are imbalanced, we fall sick. Hence, during these 21 days, I'll give you different ways to balance your elements also, to balance your doshas also, gunas also, with the help of different yogasanas, mudras, meditation, diet. You just keep following them and lead a healthy. Alright, now before I tell you the ways to balance your doshas in 5 elements, take the first step. Take a test, dosha test, right away on my website. The link is given. So take a test immediately, and the moment you take a test, the moment you submit, you will get your result. So you will come to know that which dosha of your body is imbalanced. So today your task is to take the test on the website. The link is given here, that is www.yofit.co. You take the dosha test and find out the percentage of your each dosha. After completion of the test, you will get the result instant. Okay, so for today we stop here, and tomorrow we'll find out which dosha is imbalanced in you and how to correct that imbalance of each dosha. But before I say goodbye, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you do not miss out on any of the upcoming videos. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Namaste and be blessed by the divine power.